Welcome to McKellar Motivational Monday. It's late, so I'm not sure where you guys are right now that are watching at 12:30 in the morning Pacific time. In a moment, I will invite our Facebook friends to join as well. In the meantime, if any of you would like to share, I would love to do shout-outs for 30 seconds. Just click on the number of viewers. Thank you, Nacha and Brandon. Click on the number of viewers, which is in your bottom left-hand corner or right-hand corner, and that'll give you options to share. Thank you, Dieter, Sophia, Ninja, Greg. Thank you, Marissa Marino. Thanks, Dieter, for sharing 2 different ways. Appreciate that. What we're going to be talking about is priorities, really. It's about time management and what's the important stuff and what isn't. Thank you, Making Poor Choices, Scotty, Style and Jess. And all right, we are going to invite, oops, if I don't drop it. Thanks, sweet hottie. I love your names. Here we go. Thanks, Abigail. Hello, everyone. Welcome to McKellar Motivational Monday. I am concurrently on Facebook Live and Periscope, and today we are talking, and by the way, why is it so late? And thank you for all being so patient. No, I'm not driving the car. Someone else is driving me home from work right now. I've been working on a movie, and I just finally finished, and it is technically Tuesday. I am aware of that. I apologize. There's nothing I can do. You might notice my eyes look a little baggy. I've been doing crying scenes, so that's where I am right now. But the point is, today we're talking about how to make time for the things that are really important. This is a time management trick, and it's really a way of thinking about it. So imagine you can, have I been out? No, I've been acting. Imagine that you have a jar and you've got rocks and sand that you can put in it. You've even got some pebbles. If you put the big rocks in first, now imagine that, then put in the other pebbles, they'll kind of like fall in around the big rocks, right? Then fill the rest of it with sand. And you can get it all in there. You can get it all in the jar. But if you fill it with the sand, if you put a bunch of the sand in, just the same amount of sand as the first time, and then you try to put the rocks in, guess what happens? The rocks won't fit in the jar. Can you guys see that image, by the way? Is this making sense? Because if you put the sand in, then it raises the whole bottom of it up, and now the big rocks don't fit in anymore. Thank you, Cassidy. I appreciate that. Yes, Abigail. Okay, so Abigail, thank you for somebody responding. I know sometimes there's a delay. So here's what I invite you guys to do. Figure out what are the big rocks in your life. What are the important things? A lot of times we're not as motivated as we could be for the things that we really want to do. Oh, I've always wanted to do such and such, or I wish I could do this, but I just don't have enough time, right? There's not enough time for it. Maybe there is enough time. That jar is your day. So what are you filling your day with? Are you filling it with too much sand right away? And you know, what is your sand? What are your rocks? For me, my rocks are spending time with my family and my work. What is the sand? It's browsing on the internet and answering emails. And yes, the emails are important, some of them, but it's all that little stuff that we do that makes us think we don't have enough time in the day. If we actually cataloged what we do, how we spend our time every day, I bet we would all be shocked at how much extra time we really do have that wasn't really that important, whatever we were doing. So anyway, yes, 24 hours is a ton of time. You have to get sleep, though. That's an important thing, too. So I would just ask you guys to, if there's something that you really want to do that you don't think you have enough time for, consider reprioritizing just a little bit. And instead of, sitting down to your computer and saying, okay, well, I really want to do this, I really want to research this new career idea that I have. But instead, first I'm going to sit down, I'm going to answer these emails, and that reminds me of something, I was going to look up for somebody, and you do all this little stuff that takes up all this time. Whereas if you do the important stuff, those little things will find their way in if they need to be. Otherwise, maybe there are things you didn't really need to do in the first place. You need to walk more, again, Cyberchris. Okay, put it on the schedule. And just do it before you do all those other things you think you need to take care of. This is sand. Right now, this is sand. You're absolutely right. Unless if it happens to help you out a lot in your motivation. But yes, little things like social media is totally sand. It's fun, when it's social or whatever, and it has value for sure. prefer the sand, and that's fine too. So yeah, so anyway, so that's my message for the day, and now we can just chat if you want for a couple more minutes. I'm being driven home right now from work. My eyes are totally baggy right now, but I did not want to miss my McKellar Motivational Monday because, well, I know it's not Monday anymore, but I don't usually ever miss them. So I consider this not missing my Monday. I hope you guys agree with me. Oh, thank you. I cannot read something rich, soul rich. Thank you. Giving this talk is much better than the... So you're a crusty dude at the office gave you the same talk. I don't remember where I heard the rocks and sand analogy, but it's a great one, and I'm sure that there are lots of conventions and things that where people talk about this. I don't know, in the corporate world they have all those like team building exercises and speakers and things like that. Playing in the sand is always fun, but we have to do our adulting. Did you feel like maybe you don't have enough time to do? Make those the big rocks, you know? I mean, you're a grown-up. Decide what's really important for you and which things might be optional. And then instead of saying, I don't have enough time for this, I don't have enough time for this thing that's really important to me, understand how you can put in first the important stuff. Thank you, Holly Marie. I appreciate it. So where are you guys? Thank you, Ezio. Yeah, so if you feel like this message was helpful for you, you probably can figure it out. Mexico, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Monday. Yes, it's still Monday in Hawaii. Yay. Alaska. I have a bunch of weirdos watching tonight. I know, I do have some trolls, and because I'm holding two devices right now. I'm holding my iPad and my phone because I'm doing this on Periscope and Facebook. I can't actually block the trolls. I mean, I guess I could, but I have to put one on the phone. I could put one hand down. So anyway, guys, why are you crying, Ezio? Thank you for sharing. I thank you for sharing. Do I ever do live YouTube? I have not done that yet. No, I have not. I have not looked into that. I suppose I'm considering that to be sand at the moment, and I've got other bigger things going on. My co-star in the movie, I have a few co-stars in this movie. The girl playing my daughter, her name is Paige Searcy, and I don't know if I think I did. You know, I tried to do a Snapchat with her, but for some reason it didn't post, and I'm not sure why, so I don't think I've shown you guys her. She's been on Days of Our Lives for the last 8 months. It's funny because I just did a Hallmark movie. Oop, the car is getting bumpy. I just did a Hallmark movie with somebody else from Days of Our Lives, Deidre Hall. This is Paige Searcy, and Paige is wonderful. She's great. Who else? Jonathan Bennett is in this movie, who I love. He's a good friend of mine. And I will, I'm sure he'll be working like next week. My arms are getting tired because it is shaking so much. Anyway, so I'm doing great, and thank you all for watching. Thank you all for sharing and following everything else. I really appreciate. I'm periscoping from the iPad and doing Facebook Live from my phone. So I should be playing her daughter. That's very sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much, and I will see you all very soon. I will probably be doing social media streaming at some point before the next Monday, whenever I get a chance on set. I can't do that kind of stuff when I'm doing all these emotional scenes because they take a lot of focus, but I'll try to find an opportunity when I'm not doing that kind of thing. In the meantime, if you go to my Snapchat, you'll find little moments on set because Snapchat is so fast, and my Snapchat name is just Danica McKellar. So thanks so much.